Yeah, Aaron, I think when we talked to you last, you mentioned staying healthy, right? You stay healthy all through the spring, all through fall camp, leading up to the first week. I guess what's been the key to that? What would you attribute your healthiness to this offseason?
I'll say just taking advantage of treatment and recovery. When the coaches give us opportunity, like at practice, when we have like not like hard days, more like lighter days, like just take advantage of those. So
What have you seen out of this freshman receivers class? 3 of them, and just how have they developed since they've gotten here?
I'll say just curiosity. Like all of them like want to learn and like better themselves, even though days don't go how they want them to be. So just like them like eager to learn and just play.
Yeah, Coach Smart yesterday said he thought that you guys are thin at wide receiver. I just wanted to hear your thoughts on that.
Say it again.
Kirby said yesterday that you guys are thin at the wide receiver position. Just want to hear your thoughts on that.
Just the load, the banging, the Tuesday practices, the hitting at practice. Just we take like really a lot of ownership in blocking on the perimeter. So I'll say just all the banging and stuff. Like people get dinged up. So
We've heard a good bit this fall camp about Makai. What stands out about him? What makes him such a dangerous receiver?
I really say his engine. Like he has a engine. Like he can go, and just play multiple, really every position. So I would really just say his like versatility, like the way he can like change positions and move around.
Speaking of versatility, it seems like you've got a lot of different guys in this receiver room. Big guys like Marcus, fast guys, slot guys like Neves. Just how much does that versatility help the offense, and what is that going to look like on Saturdays with so many different guys being able to rotate in and out?
It helps in the sense as like us going fast, like tempo plays, just like not having to move to like other side. So just stay on the same side, know the position, know what you got to do when the play's called.
Having been through a fall camp with Carson, what gives y'all confidence going into the season and him as QB1?
Just like dependability. Like I can depend on him to know what to do, to know like where the ball's going to be, just like things like that. So.
We've heard about Julian Humphrey having good speed, but we all know about your speed. Can he stay with you as good as some of the other guys back there? And what's it like to go up against him?
I'll say yes. Most of the cornerbacks are got like good speed and like can play and keep up with most of the receivers. So yeah.
What's his game like? Have you seen much improvement from last season?
Oh yeah. I feel like everybody's improved on the team in some sense.
Yeah, with you being healthy and able to go through this fall camp, we know you so much for your speed and your ability to go deep, but how much is that, you're on the practice field, you're able to actually develop, working in those intermediate routes, those other aspects of the game as opposed to not spending all that time rehabbing and trying to recover?
Can you repeat the question again?
Yeah, just because of the fact that you are healthy and you've been able to go through a fall camp without any sort of injury there, how has that allowed you to develop other aspects of your game?
It's allowed me to play and get reps, I'll say. Just because I'm healthy today don't mean I won't be hurt tomorrow. You can't take nothing for granted. So.
I mean, we just talked about Julian Humphrey there. We've heard plenty of names of guys like Nyland Green, Dalen Everett, even A.J. Harris, kind of different names across this cornerback competition. Who through practice would you say kind of challenged you the most or made you work the hardest, especially in those one-on-one reps?
I wouldn't say one individual person has really challenged me. I feel like the whole DB group as a whole was good and challenged all the receivers.
I remember a couple G days ago you had that big play with Carson. What's your relationship been like with Carson since he's been in the program? And what's it like for you to see him get this opportunity?
Me and Carson's relationship's been good because obviously we're the same class. We both got recruited at the same time, and we're from the same state. So I feel like our relationship has grew more than what it was.
With guys like you, C.J. Smith, Zeke Haynes, guys like that, would you say this is the fastest receiver group that has been in Georgia since you've been here?
That's hard to tell. I mean, we've had a lot of good receivers come through, a lot of good receivers leave and go to the draft. But I feel like we're a good group. We're fast. We're athletes.
You're a 10-second 100-meter runner. But was there ever a point in your career as a football player where a coach was like, Arian, we got to slow down. You're running this route too fast. It requires a little bit more of pace and nuance.
Oh yeah, definitely, definitely. Yeah, there's a time when coach slow down, Aaron. We're in a walkthrough, slow down, so yeah.
You know, I feel like we've heard a lot about the heat recently through these various practices, and I know this is the first one that you went through and you had to deal with probably one of the hottest ones. I mean, how was the heat for you? How were you dealing with it, and how did it affect you?
I mean, it was definitely tough. It affected me like just being hot, like keeping like the focus down at practice. Cause I'm from like Florida, it's hot there, so I'm used to the heat and I love it really.
Obviously, being from Lakeland, Tyler, the freshman here from Lakeland as well, was there a pre-existing relationship between you and him? And if so, what's that been like, having him back on campus here?
Yes, kinda. Only because like I was reaching out to him. Say it again?
He's 2 years younger than you, right?
Yeah. No, he's 4 years younger.
Oh, wow.
Three. I'll say yeah. It was like kind of relationship there because I mean obviously like he's like in high school dealing with like his senior year and I'm here like doing what I gotta do like school and football. So I mean I've reached out to him a couple times like with like helping with like recruiting and stuff. So there was a relationship there.
In general, can you just talk about what the transition is like going into game week? You know, you guys have been grinding pretty hard, really going all the way back to January. Now you get into a game week, and these count. So, what's the feeling heading into this game, whether it be against UT Martin or Clemson?
I feel like it's a change of mindset. Like just like I said, like when fall camp started, it's a change of mindset. You get that dog mindset. Like no matter who we play, like what we do, what the coaches like tell us to do, we're gonna just attack it and do our best.
You know, we've seen a few running backs go down with a couple injuries here and there, especially recently. But we've also seen you take the ball, you know, and whether it's end arounds and stuff like that. We talked to Brock Bowers the other day about maybe using him as a running back in a certain sense. What do you feel about possibly kind of taking on a little bit more of using that versatility and taking a few more end arounds a game, maybe than you would typically?
I feel good about it. I mean, whatever coach or the coaches want me to do, I'm gonna do it. So I feel good about whatever they tell me to do.
Any other questions? Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks, Aaron.